Hey guys, this is Shawnee here from Fibers in the Wind, and I'm back today with another crochet tutorial. So if you'd like to learn how to do this fun new crochet stitch, then stick around because we are going to learn how to do the front post double crochet. So yeah, if you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and set your notifications to all so that you'll get notified every time that I upload a video. So let's get started. So this is the yarn that I've chosen to use for this project. I am just using this Lion brand yarn Woolies. It's a soft, warm blend of lamb's wool and easy care acrylic. So it is a wool acrylic blend. And also I am using this hook. I love this hook. It's really fun. This is my Furls Crochet Candy Shop hook, and it's in a size I. So it's really fun. The colors are beautiful. It really sparkles nicely. You can kind of see it on camera. It's just such a nice hook, and they're fun. Also, I just wanted to point out that these hooks are 100% handmade. If you'd like to learn more about this tool that I'm using, I will leave a link in the description of this video where you can go to the website and learn more details for yourself. Okay, so let's really dive in to this video and get started. Okay, so what I have done here is I've made a base chain of rows, and normally what I do is I do any number of chains that I want, depending on how large or how long I want my project to be, and then I will do like an additional 1 or 2 chains. Some people like to skip 2 chains, work in the third chain, and some people like to just skip the first chain, work in the second chain. I just skipped 1 chain and worked into the second chain. So, and then I did 1 double crochet in each of the remaining stitches. And in this tutorial, I'm assuming you know how to do chain stitches and double crochets. And you will need to know how to do that for this technique, for this crochet stitch, because it is a variation of a double crochet. So I just did my double crochets, and how this is going to work is you can see here, right here is the hole where you would normally work a stitch, but then right underneath it is this bar here, and we're going to be working around the bar. So you go in through the hole, in through this side, out through this side. So that's basically the technique that we're going to be doing. So I am going to yarn over. I'm just going to chain 1. You can chain 2, 3, however many you feel comfortable. And normally when you're working post double crochets, although this is the post, it's right on the edge of your work, and so it's a good idea to not work your first stitch as a post and to actually just yarn over, stick your hook in the top of the stitch, and work a regular double crochet for the first stitch and for the last stitch of your row as well. Oops. So the first and last stitch of each row, we'll just get a regular double crochet, and then everything in between. So we've worked that stitch here, and so now you want to find this post right here, because we skipped this post and worked in the top of the stitch instead for just the first stitch. And then now we're just going to work here in between this post, if you could see it. Let the camera focus. If you could see it. So you're going to yarn over. This is your first front post double crochet. You're going to yarn over. You're going to stick it in this hole and then out the other side. Did you see that? In this hole, out the other side. And then you're just going to yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So all you're doing is just changing where you're working your double crochet and just placing it in a different part of the stitch. But as far as the actual double crochet goes, it's worked in the very same way. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the next post, which is this one. So again, you're going to go in this hole and out this one, in this one and out this one. So you're going to yarn over, stick in, go back, around, like this, and go out. Then you're going to yarn over, pull up your loop. You have 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, if it'll let me, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time. So here's your post right here. So I wanted to focus for some reason. That's your post. So you're going to want to stick it through the post just like that. You're just sticking it behind the post basically. Yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops if you can. This yarn's a little bit difficult to work with. Let me try that again, guys, because it's being weird. Okay, yarn over, stick your hook through the hole, just like that. Yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So because that was kind of a mess up and it was kind of hard to see what I was doing, I'll just show you one more. So you're just going to yarn over. So you could see we have the post here. So you're just going to go underneath that post and back out that side. And then yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. And then you're just going to yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 again. Just the way you would finish off a normal double crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish this row, leaving the last stitch is going to get 1 regular double crochet. So we will not be working a front post double crochet in the last stitch. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to meet you back and we're going to show you how you can continue your rows and kind of just show you what it looks like. Okay, so we've done our first row of, whoops, that kind of made a loud noise. We've done our first row of front post double crochets and we have our stitch in the beginning, that's just our regular stitch, our stitch at the end, that's a regular, and then all of our front post stitches in between those. So we're going to have to do the back row a little bit different because when we work in the front post, it makes this like little edge here. And if we flip our work over and the back side now then becomes the front, then if we do front post double crochets, then it's going to put one of these edges on this side as well. And we don't want that. So what we're going to do, and do things a little different, is we're going to yarn over and chain 1 or however many starting chains you like to do to get going. So then we're going to turn our work, and now because the back of our work becomes the front, instead of doing front post double crochets, we are going to do back post double crochets, and that will keep the front looking the same in uniform, and the back will have these like little edges. And if you're unsure what your back looks like, it'll always be the one that has the edges. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, remember we're going to work the first stitch is going to have just a regular double crochet. First and last, we'll always have that. Okay. And then the second stitch is going to be a little different. So instead of going in through like that to do a front post double crochet, instead of doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to take our hook. I'm going to try to show you guys this as best as I can. So instead of doing it by going through the front and going through like that, we're not going to do that this time. We have to do what's called a back post double crochet. So instead of doing it, we're going to yarn over like so, and we're going to reach our hook around. I don't know if you can even see this. I'm just going to try to show you. We're going to reach our hook around, and we're going to go through the back. And then we're going to yarn over. Hold on. It's kind of hard to show you guys this. So, we have our first stitch here, and we're going to go into this one right here. So you're going to yarn over, and you're just going to push it through the back and go out through the back. So it should look like that. And then you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through 2. So let me just show you that a few more times. So yarn over, here is that post, and we're just going to come in from behind, go through the front, and then go through the back. And it's going to look like this. And then you're going to yarn over. It helps if you pinch them together like that. Pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So then what we're going to do, again, is yarn over, and instead of going front to back, we're going to go back to front. Just like so. Yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. So I'm just going to quietly show you in slow motion, up close as best as I can, what we're dealing with. There we go. So I am going to finish doing that for the next couple of rows, remembering that the last stitch always gets a regular double crochet. And then I will kind of show you what our project is looking like and how the back compares to the front in terms of looks. Okay, so as you can see, I have finished the back row, and it creates this additional edge. So you have the edge down here and the edge up here, and the front side we'll call side A, the back side we'll call side B. So front side gets front post double crochets, back side gets back post. So you're just going to chain 1 and then turn your work back to the front side. And again, every row starts with the first stitch being a regular double crochet, and then every last stitch ends with a regular double crochet, and then all of the other stitches in between are front post for the front side. So this is kind of what it looks like if we keep going. So you're just going to keep working the post right here, stick it in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then you're just pretty much going to keep going. So when you're working the front side of the work, that's what you'll be doing, and then the back side will get the opposite, and we'll get back posts. Because what that does is it ensures that the front looks uniform, and the post just keeps going up and getting taller, and it ensures that this row of edging that keeps being created shows up only on the back side of your project. So, but what if you were working this in a round? Because some of you are probably going to be asking, like, what if I wanted to make a hat with this? Well, if you wanted to make a hat with this, then don't even worry about side B. Because if you're making a hat with this, you're only working on side A normally, which is the front side, and so you will only have to do front post because you will just work in a continuous round and work front post only. This only applies if you're working back and forth in the row. So if you were doing a hat where you were going one direction, flipping it over and going the other direction, then you would do side A and side B. But for a normal flat circular piece or a hat, you would just be doing side A, where you would just put one front post double crochet into every front post double crochet. And the only time where you're going to need your first and your last stitch of the project to be just a regular double crochet is primarily when you're working back and forth in rows. If you're doing it in a circle, like a hat for instance, like we were just talking about, every single stitch will get one front post double crochet. There won't be any regular double crochets in the first or last stitch because it's a circle. Hopefully that makes sense. That should make sense to most people who already know how to do circles in the round. And I can do another video in depth where I discuss crocheting front post double crochets in the round for you guys if you would like. So that is what it looks like if you keep going. You have these beautiful posts, and then you just keep going up the next row. You would just go right here and work your post, and then so on. And then again, first stitch, regular double crochet, last stitch, regular double crochet when you're working back and forth in rows. And then again, this is what the back side looks like. And you can tell I haven't finished this row. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to flip the camera over and finish this video. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys for watching my tutorial on how to do the front post double crochet and the back post double crochet essentially. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. And again, I will leave a link to the website on where you can buy these gorgeous crochet hooks. This is from a company called Furls Crochet. It's based out of California, and all of their crochet hooks are 100% handmade and backed with their lifetime guarantee, and they're also backed with a $500 hand health guarantee. So if you would like to learn more about their products, I will be sure to leave a link in the description of this video because I do love these products a lot. And I actually have a product review showing one of their other crochet hooks on the channel if you want to go check that out. And you can hear what my thoughts are on these products. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this crochet tutorial on how to do the front post double crochet. And if you like this kind of content in this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like, please subscribe, as it really helps my channel. And if you have any other crochet tutorials that you would like to learn, please let me know in the comment section. And while you're subscribing, don't forget to turn your post notifications to all, so that way you'll get updated every time I upload a video. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.